Excellent opening tee shot. That ball right in the fairway.
Getting set to play the second shot here at the first hole.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
Just a couple of feet.
That's a par, and that keeps the scorecard clean, still even for the round.
Frank, the second hole is only 371 yards. What's the challenge here?
The bunkering. This is really well bunkered. You'd expect that for a hole this short. If it's well bunkered, it means that it's vital to get it on the fairway.
Missed that one, and it is going towards the rough.
Oh, look out, Frank. Where's this one headed?
This is definitely rough, Rich, off the tee.
Frank, this ball's in the rough. You like to hinge just a little bit quicker on the takeaway when the ball is down like this?
No, when it's down, you've just got to make sure that you wind up almost like you're hitting a tee shot. This is not one to be dallied with. You've got to hit it powerfully, and you really have to focus on that club getting through the grass, past the ball, and out the other side. It's that sneaky distance. Like that one again.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage, and you're not going to birdie every hole.
Frank, Pete Dye certainly gives you a variety of holes, and we see that. Granted, 3 par 4s to start, but each one with a different look.
They certainly are, Rich, and it's amazing what one good bunker will do. And the bunker I'm referring to is the one down the left side. It's about 285 yards to carry. It's the sort of bunker that keeps you honest.
Wow, Frank, look at that one. How it just blistered that tee shot.
Well, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good looking birdie.
Frankie took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but obviously we see it more on putting.
Frank, we're not at the beach. We're in the California desert, but I'm staring at plenty of sand right here.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving here. This is where somehow you do have to focus on exactly where they put the flag, and that's on the green stuff. Green is 36 paces deep. If you can just focus on that and don't let Pete Dye's sort of weirdness with all that snaking bunkers left and right, then just try and approach it as a straightforward par 3. I know it's easy to say, hard to do. Not too bad. It's about 23 feet away.
Didn't hit the flagstick, but he still has a chance.
This one just requires a little bit of focus.
Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
Still playing even for the day after the par. Well, here we are at the fifth hole, a 535-yard par 5 for the long-hitting professionals. Frank, certainly not a long test. What is the challenge here on this hole?
It's another example of great design by Pete Dye. He'll give you the trouble on the left on the tee shot, and then he moves the trouble to the right on the second shot. It's going to get you one way or the other.
He just blasted that one down the fairway. Out there about 325 yards.
Well, with a good shot here, Rich, I'll tell you, this eagle on the cards, hole very reachable from where he is.
Don't get many opportunities like this. This is a good place to take advantage.
This one is definitely heading left. Looks like it is going to end up in the rough.
So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation.
The green in regulation. Good chance here. So in the red figures at 1 under. What a hole this is. 255 yards, par 3, water everywhere you look. This is a real test.
Yeah, it's called Amen, and whatever religion that you subscribe to, you better say a prayer before this one.
Not on the fairway here. This could be a tough shot coming up next.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
I mean, this skill, and that was sublime.
Just good hands coming out of the rough, able to manage the distance, and now in great position.
Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either.
Good stroke, just came up empty. So with that, the score is now at even par. Frank, if you want to play this game at the highest level, and no doubt our players do, you have to sort of be tactical. You break down shots or break down a hole. How would you break down this hole in a very smart way?
Yeah, I know what you're getting at there. A lot of people would think 350 yards, you could bash your driver down there and finish up in trouble. Well, the way to be aggressive on a strategic hole is to just put the first one in play in a position where you can attack with the second. And there's no shame in that. You can still walk off here more days than often than not with a 3.
Not terrible, but not his best.
Outside chance really for birdie, but really it's a rather poor approach shot.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Clean this up with a tap. Still even par for the day. 555-yard par 5 eighth hole. Frank, is this a two-shotter or a three-shotter?
Good question, Rich. It starts to shrink down by the walkway, which is around that 130-yard mark. That's the decision has to be made. Personally, I think you try it at first, because even if you do find a fairway bunker, it is certainly allowed. If you've got the distance, it's well worth the risk.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. Second from an excellent lie.
This one's not looking good.
Certainly not down the fairway line, heading toward the rough.
Frank, better than we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, that looked like it was heading for that thick stuff the whole way, but a little fortunate. And I guess you're allowed that in this game.
Safely aboard.
Even par currently.
Makes the putt and goes to 1 under.
Frank, the par 4 ninth at 452 yards is all you want.
Yeah, you could make 5 here every day just by poking it down the left side, but who wants to do that? Force your hand, try and go down the right side. Might make the odd 3, make a few more 4s, but miss it on the right, and that's where you start to make a big number.
This could be really good, Frank.
Straight at it.
That sets up well for a chance at the green here at the 9th.
Setting up for another approach, our featured golfer has continued that excellent play from earlier in the round.
Indeed, there's no better feeling in the world than when you know you're firing on all cylinders. Hitting fairways, the second shot's just going straight at the flag. Right now, everything is working.
On the green, chance for birdie. Frank going for 2 in a row now. You couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. And getting ready for the putt. Par for McIlroy, but you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls away.
What a thrilling day of golf. For Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner. So long for now from the Career Builder Challenge at PGA West.